Hey guys, you're watching this one and only. My name is AJ. Welcome back to the episode of Let's Build a City. Today, we're back up at the Snow Lodge, and I really like how this has turned out. I know a lot of you were concerned about making the entire roof, basically, out of snow. You thought, you know, it might look a little bit weird having it not made out of wood like every single other roof in the building, in the city. Roof in the building? Every other roof in the city. But it's worked out really well, and it's only going to work out better once we make all of this area sort of snow touched as well. It's really going to blend in and really going to suit the area. It's going to give like an extra biome, if you like, to the city. Today I'd like to make a lot of progress. I'd like to get this part done. I might even off camera sort of put the entire stair lift in as well. We need to get rid of the old one. Look at the size of the old one in comparison to the new one here. It's crazy like how much we've upped the scale of this mountain. I think this is a real giveaway on how big this mountain has become. But it looks so much better. It was so worth doing, even if it did take a little while. This is where this is one of the little cars. This is where we smoothed off the mountain, and it just grabbed whatever was nearby and sort of smoothed off as well. I think I'll probably fix that part off camera here. But I'd like a little bar, not a little barn, like a little hut here. So I'll just fill in all the gaps like this. Now we want a door to be able to get in, and I think I'm going to push this over by a couple of blocks as well to get it away from them iron bars there. So I'm going to just push that over there a little bit, and I might pull this, oops, wrong block. Might push this over by there and push this down here. So the whole building's been shoved over by 2 blocks, really easy there. Now I think it would be smart to have a door on this side, so if there is a problem he can sort of come out and he's straight here to load people onto the cars or to get people off the cars and stuff like that. And then if we had like a window there as well, you see, so he can sort of sit down and see out of there. I don't think we need a window on this side of the airport because there's probably just no point. I can have a little window on the back here if we wanted to, sort of see people coming up the tunnel. Can't fit one in there, don't really want one there. And we'll have a nice larger window there with a beautiful view of the lodge. I like that. We'll also have the windows 2 blocks tall, fit with the rest of the scale of the building here. We'll just bring these along here. Super simple, nothing complicated about this. We'll leave the door like this, and then I think I'm just going to put a slab on the top half here and leave our door 2.5 blocks high. I just really like that. You guys know that by now. We'll also grab, I think I'm going to go with oak slabs here to embellish a little bit of the building. Just like that. It just sort of, it's still wood. I want that sort of wooden lodge. This building has been here like a really long time sort of style. And then white stained glass. We use white stained glass like pretty much everywhere, but I think it suits really well up here because it gives that sort of icy, snowy sort of effect on the buildings. Really makes it feel cold, which is what we want. Okay, and then the roof. What we're going to do is we're going to do the same as what we've done around the building there. So we're going to get the oak stairs, and I'm going to run these oak stairs around the bottom here, and then we're going to use snow blocks again, obviously, to match in with everything else. It's going to be a super simple roof. It's just going to be one of these roofs that wrap around the building. It's not big enough to do anything crazy complicated with. And if you made it too complicated, it just won't look good. It just wouldn't. So we shall run these around here. And there's our first layer. And then I think you guys can pretty much gather how this is going to go. Like this. Like this. And I don't think do I want to do one like up here? No, I think I'm going to just leave that down there like that. Okay, now once we've got that in, we can now get our dark oak ones. We'll just, again, like before, replace a few of them here and there. Like this. And then we'll go around with some snow blocks and just place some snow blocks in some random spots. I want one there. I want one there and there. It just sort of fills out. Oh, it looks so cool. It's so neat. Trap doors. I think we'll have these ones, I think. We'll have on the side. Do they... Yeah, perfect. They don't, like, stand out too much because they're the same wood as the spruce that we're using for the building. But you can definitely see a difference between them. And there. I think on this side, because this is such a blank wall here, look. Why don't we put, like, a little chimney, a little fireplace in here? Stone brick. So we'll do something like that. I don't think it needs to be a big one. Be a little one for the little building. Something like that. Stair. And like there. Yeah, that. Down here. I think that works better. And one there. Yeah, I like that. That looks neat. Stone brick. We'll just put a cracked one there and there. I don't want any mossy ones. But a couple of little cracked ones in there will work. We need to do the smoke coming out of these as well, but I mean, I'll do that at a later date. I'm really not concerned about that. Now, these iron bars are not in the right positions. This was just a very rough outline. So if we... Oops. Find out exactly how far away. In fact, we should probably build a car first. Not as in a road car, as in a car that's going to go up these. And then that'll sort of tell us how far out the iron bars need to be. So let's grab our wall. Now I think this wall is going to run underneath these, like almost like it's chain driven. And I think I probably will end up putting stairs. It's a huge job, but I'll probably put stairs up there, and the same as this side, like that. See, that makes it look really thick there, though, doesn't it? No, I don't think I would want to do that. It makes it look thicker than the start here with the slabs. That looks so much better. And we just place these underneath. Yeah, it's simpler and it just looks better. Okay, so we put a little drop down there. And then we grab a slab, or no, we need a full block for the roof, don't we? What blocks do we want to use? Are we going with the same color scheme as we did last time? I think we should. I like them. We'll go with this, and we'll go with quartz, and we'll do a little 3x3 platform, and then we'll have blue here. What way do I want the door? I probably want the door on this side, right? And I think I just had windows on all the sides. Something like this. And then I need a slab on the floor here. Otherwise, it's going to touch the floor. And we don't want that. So I put a nice little quartz floor on here. It's not touching the floor. It's still suspended by the top. But we can get inside of it. So like this. Glass. Oops. Glass. Like this. And I think... What about like just a gate on here? Just to hold you in. It's easy to get out of then as well. I think they're super simple and they'll look great going all the way up. So now that's in, we can tell that we need the iron bars. Like I could do, that's about maybe where you'd get off and you'd get on the other side. So if we leave a 1 block gap between the car and the iron bars, so we've got 1 block of grass going in between. We'll leave those 3 open, okay? Be able to walk off it, which leaves us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks between. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, look at that! Isn't that good that we moved that over by a couple of blocks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that is our gap, if you like. That's to get on. That's better. That's to get on. That one's to get off. And then how are we going to do this? The curve on here. I don't really know. That's the log is here. 1, 2, in on the third one. 1, 2, in on the third one. Like that. 1, 2, in on the third one. 1, 2, in on the third one. There we go. So it's just nice and neat circle all the way around, just bigger than the one up top. And I don't know how far really we should run this. Like, you probably want them running the same on both sides. Let's get rid of this. There to there. Set grass. Something like that for the minute. It's like, do not stand in this area. You're an idiot and you'll be hit by cars coming down. Okay, run this around the bottom here, just to give us an idea. Like that. Okay, that's going to look totally sick. I'll tell you what, I'm going to just finish this off quickly. Like put the line up the other side and put the walls and stuff down, and I should be back. Okay, that took a while. I've also tidied up the bottom of the mountain here. I've changed up the, what do you call it, the car a little bit here. I've put it so it's only one blue block through the middle, and then it goes back to white, and then the base is like a grey. I just think it looks a little bit neater. And what I was thinking about doing is using a slightly darker grey just to go around the top of that. I think it makes it a little bit taller, like you could fit in there a little bit. I know you can fit in there anyway, but it just feels like it's a little bit taller. Now what we can do is we can grab our wand and we can copy the whole lot. If I do that, it'll still copy the stick there. And I'm going to place another slab on top of this slab to make it a full block, because that's what it is going all the way up. And now if I copy this, I can roughly place down the separations between them all. Now, I'm not going to count out blocks because it would take forever, and what happens if it didn't match up? It would just look weird. So what we're going to do is we're just going to find a spot that we like here, and I'm going to paste. And that puts one in there. Now we do, it's not perfect because it never is. Nothing's ever perfect in Minecraft, but you're never going to notice the differences there. So that's about the difference we want between each cart. We want all the carts on this side of the rail facing outwards, and we want all the carts on the other side facing the other way, because as they go around, they turn, yeah? So if we say the next one is about here, paste. We go up here. The next one should be about here. We go up here. The next one should be about... Ooh, I want it here. I fall down. And then here. And then here. And then... Oh, perfect. That should be that if we rotate it by -90 and paste it here, the door should be on this side, right? Ah, that's amazing. Oh, apart from I should have been up a step, shouldn't I? Undo. No, do I want it there? I really want it here. I'm going to rotate it again. And I'm going to stand on the slab. And I'm going to paste it here. Now, I might break a little bit of the mountain. Yeah, I'm fully expecting to need to touch up this mountain here. And the same going down on this side. We're a little bit closer. I do expect me to cut into the mountain some parts. But that's fine. So now what I want to do is in between all of the carts here. Like at the middle point between that one and that one. We want to paste one, so that way it just looks a little bit like they're running past each other. There. I've wanted to get this back in for since we like tore it down. I've wanted to put it back up. It just it just looked so cool. Undo. There's a little bit over on that block. Ooh, I fell down. One there. And that's probably going to be the last one, right? So we've got the cars going back up there. See, it gives so much motion, doesn't it? Now, we need to structure the top there. We haven't got like a pole going down. And we're also, I think, going to have little poles going down the middle of them. Otherwise, it's like, how is it floating? How is it strong enough to do that? So yeah, we're going to have like bars going across with poles going down. How would we do that? Because some of these poles are going to have to be long, but that doesn't matter. So let's secure this to the side here. And how would we do that? Are we going to do it like this? I think that's probably the neatest, nicest way we can do it. And I might change that up just to be a different slab on there. I think that just looks better. So then we would have another one like this. Oh, and I might poke that out a little taller, like poke it up there and then put it on like that. Now that distance is probably a little bit short to go up here, but if we can keep it like approximately that, like what would be like probably every car on this side. So if we go in about the middle point, so about here, and we want to go from the connected to the walls, that's it, put that there, and then this just runs straight down here, just make it look like it's being held up a little bit there. Hole in mountain. Okay, yeah, see, it just looks so much better just with that alone. So that would be, then the next one would be about here. Oh no, on this one. And down there with the slab on top. Now I can't really copy and paste these because they're all different, like each part of the mountain is a different height, so you sort of just got to run them down. If I copied and pasted them, I could probably get away with it, but I'd have to like build one away from the mountain first, otherwise you'd select half of the mountain stuff. It's just going to be easier to do it this way. Okay, let's do this one here. Like that. Oh, did I put a slab on that last one? I can't remember. I did. The sort of thing I'd forget really easily. Have this one here. Slab. Okay. When you're doing these, it took me forever to do all the blocks going up here in the walls, but then once you're sort of up here, it's not really that difficult. Okay, so that's to there. Slab. That's the top before it flattens out. And then this one's the final one. Like that, like that. Slab. And up here, we now need a platform, okay? So I'm going to use oak because it's just going to really stand out here like a proper platform should. And I'm going to use full blocks because you want it to look a little bit chunky. And I don't really need a whole great amount on this side. I could pull that through. That would look sick. Something like this. I don't need a whole great huge amount of platform on this side, but it would be cool if you could have it to come out a little bit so you could sort of have a bit of a visual. Oh yeah, okay, like that would be, if we done the same as the bottom, that would be where the iron bars are. So if we done like 3 more blocks and had a second iron bar run, you're safe here from the cars coming round, but you can also see out over the city. You see? So if we bring this out there, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, iron bars on the 6th. So that would be the iron bar there, and then you'd have 3 more and an iron bar there. Doesn't need to be rounded off, we keep it square now. And I can go in there. I don't know exactly how it's going to connect up to the mountain at all yet. I'm just going to go 3 blocks past this post here. Or should I go the 5? If I do the 6 blocks that we normally have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the iron bars are on the 6th one, we then get a nice easy iron bar route all the way around this outside, make like a safety rail. Like that. Yeah. To there. Set plank. And then this one will then run like this. And I'll do it like that, so you can't walk in front of it. You have to always go around it here. And then, yeah, we'll go to, like, I don't know, some sort of... We might flatten out this part of the mountain here a little bit, like a little cutout. Have, like, a little hut like we have at the bottom there. And then some ski routes or something going back down. But this is looking sick. Stairs. Because I don't want to put big pillars going all the way down here. We're going to run the pillars back this way. Like diagonally. I think diagonal pillars just look really cool as well. I remember doing them way back and was it Zonocraft Season 2 when we built the jungle base and we had like all these suspended bridges and stuff? I think it was. I think it was Season 2. And then this one. I think we'll probably only need 2. I might do one in the middle. We'll see how weak it looks. That. Yes, you know, that looks fine like that. Sweet. Okay, so we've got the stair lift back in. You can get on it, you can get off it. You can't do anything when you're off it, but it's there, it's in. Sweet. I'm gonna have to leave the episode there, guys. Skylift 2.0 has been completed, and yeah, we'll dress up the rest of it. We might stay here for the next episode and dress up the down here area and get this all finished off. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, then feel free to subscribe. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye!